Welcome back, everyone. If you like human-powered and vehicular adventuring and exploration and all the gear and preparation that goes with that, then you are in the right place. So thanks for joining me. On today's episode, I will be installing the Teraflex 1.5-inch Spacer Leveling kit on our Jeep, and I hope you'll enjoy that. And if you want to see just the before and after, feel free to skip ahead to the end. This is not going to be a super detailed install video. There are some great videos out there that already show that. This is kind of a highlight and a montage reel and my impressions of the kit, and then a chance to see the kit in action at the very end. So I hope you'll stick around and enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Good morning. If you followed the channel at all, you know there's one thing I've been talking about in the last few videos, and that is, I don't think we need to lift it much, but we're thinking maybe a small lift and a 1-inch increase in tire, and we'll be able to access a little bit more of that terrain. Putting a little lift on our JKU, and I'm happy to say that today's the day. So we chose to go with the Teraflex 1.5-inch spacer lift kit. It's a pretty new Jeep. There's only about 13,000 miles on it, and the shocks and springs are upgraded for the Hard Rock Edition, which just basically means that they're designed to take a little bit of the extra weight of the skid plates and the metal front and rear bumper. We have a rack on there that sags the back a little bit, so because of that, we're only going to put one spacer on the front, because there is no factory rake on our JK. It's pretty level as is, and the back actually sags a little bit when we put the 60+ pound bike rack on there, plus our 30-pound each mountain bikes. So not sure how we're going to manage that in the future, whether we need to get a rear spring upgrade or ideally put a winch on the front, and that should bring the front end down just a little bit to keep things level. But for now, we're going to do the Teraflex 1.5-inch spacer lift kit with one spacer front and one spacer rear, so that should give us about 1 inch of lift. There's only a few components in the kit. It should be a pretty straightforward install, a little time consuming because you've got to disassemble everything, but I'm hoping for the best. I'm looking forward to this project, and I've been really excited about it actually for weeks, so I'm glad the day is here. So check it out. So this is what you'll get in the kit. A little warning label, some Teraflex instructions. These are our new sway bar end links, our rear spacer of front spacers.
Okay, so we have the new spacer in and the isolators on top of that. I had a really good seat of the spacer on the driver's side, on the passenger side rear. The driver's side is a little bit off still, so I'm going to drop the axle again, see if I can reset it, and then lift the axle and use the tension of the spring to try to get it to pop into place. As I feel around, I can just feel some little gaps that I don't think should be there, so I'm going to try to get rid of those. I believe it's in the right spot now. If I get it right, as I put some tension on this, this should pop into place. There it is. Okay, so we have retorqued the lower shock mount bolt and tightened both ends of the rear sway bar end link. We've attached the brake line and then the ABS clips there, and we're about to get the wheels on and lower it down and finish the rest of our tightening. So it's the next day after putting on the Teraflex 1.5 inch spacer leveling kit, and I'm really happy with how it came out. I think it looks great. We ended up with about 1.5 inches of lift in the back, and since the back sagged a little from our rack, that was pretty good. Thanks for joining me on this install video of the Teraflex leveling kit. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave comments in the comment section below. What do you think would be a good next functional upgrade project for the Jeep? I've got some ideas, but I'd love to hear from you what you think we should put on this thing next. And like and subscribe this video, and I hope you'll come back for more adventures. So thanks again.